Hey, what's up? Oh, no, that was bad. Hey guys, I haven't seen y'all. No, that one sucked. Hey guys, remember me? No, that was really gay. Alright. Hey, what's up guys? Just doing an update to my dad's Mustang here. I haven't been on Mike's channel in a while. Last time I talked to y'all was about my car, and nothing has happened since then because I've been busy with my dad's car, which involved lots and lots of work. So, what we have here is 66 Mustang. I believe it's been in an episode or two before. It was originally a 6-cylinder car, an automatic, and it has deluxe interior from the factory, which is pretty cool. But I was driving this car around for a long time as a kind of daily driver. Had a 6-cylinder, but it was very rusty. And it got to a point to where my dad and I wanted to put a V8 in this thing and probably sell it, actually, because we're trying to do some car flipping here and there. So I'm going to show you guys everything I did. Doesn't look very different from probably you've seen last time, but you will see my drag racing tires, the Mickey Thompsons, I put in the rear, and I'll go into that later. So let's start with the engine bay here. I remember the last time you guys filmed me, or last time you saw me in the video, I was going over how in first generation Mustangs the battery trays always rust out. And you saw in the previous video how rusted it was, and you can see here I replaced that whole panel there with a new panel, kind of in the middle of the whole body filler stage. Going to get that sanded down really smooth, paint it over, make it look seamless.
Did you get that panel from where I work?
Yeah, I did. Actually, every single panel I bought was from CJ Pony Parts. I love them. And you can also see here the engine bay, it's a little dusty, but I actually repainted it. Went through the whole engine bay, sanded everything down, and got a semi-gloss paint and just painted it. It's not exactly the correct color of what it should be from the factory, but it looks decent, a lot more presentable than what it was. There's still a couple of holes here and there that I need to fill in.
Oh yeah, there it looks nice once you wipe the dust off.
Yeah, I have no plans of wiping this dust off anytime soon because I have a lot more body work to do, like a lot of Bondo and stuff. But the whole deal with this car is, this is the second paint job that's gone through, and it's a decent paint job. It's a 10-footer paint job, I would say. But it's got a little bit of patina to it, so my dad and I wanted to keep that with his car. So I didn't want to replace entire panels on this car and have like giant areas where it's primer colored. So I was trying to go after a minimally invasive restoration here. So you can see down here, this area was completely gone. It was filled in with Bondo. It had a couple little bubbles here, and I was expecting a couple of rust holes, and when I got a wire wheel and started sanding, I realized that there was virtually no metal there. So I got a new patch panel, just cut the area that I needed, and I butt welded the entire thing onto the existing panel. And then I also did that down here. This panel here was virtually gone as well. And I went through, cut only the amount that I needed off and got the new panel, butt welded it on. It came out pretty good. I think I still have a lot to learn about metal fabrication and bodywork, but I'd say I've definitely learned a lot. Also, you can't see.
Hey, that's a good point.
What?
You know, a lot of people ask me how I learned the things I learned, and it's just like what you did. You just did it.
Yeah.
You just learn as you go.
Yeah,
right?
You just learn as you go. You push yourself to the next level, and like you probably won't get it right the first time because there's some areas on my car here that I've messed up, and I kind of want to redo again because I'm a lot better than I used to. But it's all about pushing yourself, getting to that next level.
Yeah, like
And that's really why I wanted to do work on this car, so I could learn a lot more about restoration and metal fabrication.
you didn't go to a body school or anything
No.
like that. You just
No,
do it.
I probably got a UTI education just doing this stuff on my own. And I'm sure people are going to comment and be all pissed off that I just said that, but I don't know, maybe. So another thing, because these tires are so big, they're 275, 60R15 Mickey Thompsons. You can't see the work that I did in the wheel wells. The wheel wells were gone too. There was a lot of, oh my, Jesus Christ. There was a lot of, I'm gonna die.
Exhaust fumes.
Yeah. No, that wasn't fumes, that was liquid. Anyway, the wheel wells, they were completely rusted out. And on these first generation Mustangs, the wheel wells, they're kind of sandwiched together underneath the quarter panel here. And they sell completely new wheel wells that you can buy and fit in and basically do what the factory did, but that involves extensive work, and that also involves cutting the entire quarter panel off. And because I was trying to make everything minimally invasive with all the panel replacement, I just cut patches out of the wheel wells that I bought, and I butt welded them in too. So if you come up in here, you can actually see areas where the old wheel well was, and the black is what the new wheel well, where the new wheel well is.
Yeah.
Also, you can see here there's a funny looking notch right there. And that's because these first generation Mustangs, the wheel wells are a little cramped, and I wanted to fit these big tires in. So I kind of did a mini tub, if you will. All I did was the front half of the wheel well, I just cut like a 5-inch long slit in it, and then cut an area out of the floor, just enough to where it wouldn't interfere with the rear seat. I pushed it in and then put a patch in and welded it up, and I gained a lot more tire clearance. Yeah, I got these 275 Mickey Thompsons fit up underneath this car, and usually if you want to fit big tires like this, you buy prefabricated mini tubs, which cost $400 a pair. And I did not have that kind of money, and I knew that I had the skill to improvise on my own. So I just literally just cut a little slit in the wheel well, pushed it in, put a patch in, welded it up, and it's in there. And remember now, leaf springs. There was a little area of the leaf spring that I actually had to trim, because when the leaf spring is stamped, it kind of bows out a little bit at the end of the leaf, and it was rubbing against the tire. Or actually, it wasn't rubbing, it was very, very close to it. So I just got a grinder, just lightly sanded that down, got it all smooth, so there's not any kind of no risk of cracking it at the end. So I'm very confident with what I did here. There are a couple more areas that need some metal work, like down here on the front fender, little corners of the doors. That'll be fixed too, but just not right now. The first thing we're going to do is put the engine and transmission in and get this thing running again, because you can repair door skins and quarter panels when the car is running on the ground. So we just want to get this car on the ground, rolling, and get the engine in as soon as possible. And the engine that we will be putting in this is a small block Ford, but what's interesting about it is this engine here is actually a 260 V8 instead of a 289. And it's virtually the same engine. The 260 has, I believe, a smaller bore. I think it has a smaller stroke too.
Did it come out of a Mustang?
No, the only year you get a 260 in a Mustang was 1964 and a half. So this is a 66. You could never get a 260 in this year. But the reason why we're doing that is because we got that engine for free, and it's just sitting there. And it doesn't have that much of a power difference compared to a stock 289, and you can't tell from the outside anyway. So it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, this car we don't plan on racing this thing. It's going to be a cruiser. It's gonna look like it's a race car, but it'll be driven the speed limit pretty much its whole time we're driving it. But yeah, the next step in this in this car, like I said, is just putting the engine and transmission in. Get the interior back in the car. We have to get a new carpet, new headliner. The front wheels are actually being borrowed by my friend right now. They're the lima bean wheels. I think they're so badass looking. I can't wait to see them on this car. But this car, it's going to be so cool when it's done because it's going to kind of have that rustic patina look to it.
Wait, did you get those from Moser?
No, we didn't. We actually got those from a 68 Firebird we had a long time ago, which I really miss that car. That was a really cool car.
I really want another Camaro.
I want a lot of cars right now.
I don't want to get rid of any of the ones I have. I just want to keep adding to them.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I don't want to have to sell a car to get another. I just want another.
Yeah, another. I know. Our whole plan is like we want to sell this car maybe at Ford Carlisle. But man, I'm going to be driving this thing. My dad's going to be driving it. We're probably going to fall in love with it, and I don't know. Who knows? We're trying to like make some money here. But I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do. But if we have to sell this thing, it'll be kind of hard to let it go. But
I might be at Ford Carlisle this year.
I hope so. I'll be there. I had a miss out last year. I was very pissed off about that.
Well, it rained.
Oh, well, of course it did. Every single Ford Carlisle and Ocean City car week, it always rains.
Yep,
especially October.
Yeah, October cruise week, it rains all day, every year.
It's like a biblical levels rainstorm that happens in October. Let's see, anything else about this car?
Not that I can see that's any different.
Yeah,
anything with that area, the dash or the doors or anything?
Yeah, well, there's no air conditioning. It came with no console. I'd like to get one of the new radio units. That looks stock, but
retro sound.
Yeah, one of those things where you can put your iPod up to it.
Yeah, we sell them at CJ's.
Yeah, I don't know. We might get that thing, but
just like double stick tape a Bluetooth speaker on the dash and use your phone.
Well, I'll probably just do that. Just get a Bluetooth speaker. That's just good enough.
That's basically what they came with.
Yeah, I know.
Just one little speaker.
If you ever see a stock, actually, I do have it up here.
Did this have a speaker?
Yeah, this is the original speaker from my 66.
We should do a comparison. That speaker versus like a new Bluetooth speaker and see what sounds better.
I don't think this is going to produce any sound. This is the speaker out of my 66.
Wow.
And it sits up underneath this cowl vent. It sits right there.
So yeah, if you just got a Bluetooth speaker, that would be like original. Just one center mounted speaker.
Yeah, and Bluetooth speakers, they put out some good sound. But yeah, I just can't wait to get this car get the engine in, transmission. It's a stock rebuild engine. I think it was rebuilt it had 400 miles on it. We got it for free. We actually got it from a very big name car guy in the area. It's I can't say it on camera, but I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay.
But we got the engine for free, so that'll help us make some money on this car. I know we might actually end up repainting it because we got the correct paint for this car.
That color?
Yeah, same color. That's called Ember Glow. And I might throw my teardrop hood on this car too. Just run around with that. It'll add a lot of character to it.
Then what will that have?
It'll just be hoodless for a little bit because this car ain't going anywhere for a while because I'm saving up for a suspension. And suspension is a lot of money because I want to do like I said, like a road course, Trans Am style car.
Are you doing an independent rear?
I wish. That's 10 grand. I don't have that kind of money.
Has anyone retrofitted an IRS from a Cobra in these?
There are independent rear suspension kits, and there was actually a couple Shelby prototypes made with independent rear suspension, but they never made it to production. But I remember last time I saw an independent rear kit for this car, I definitely think it was around like 8 to 10 grand.
I can believe it.
But I mean, I'm not going to be doing serious road racing to where it would make that much of a difference. This car, it'll be, like I said in the last video, it'll be driven at the racetrack a little bit, but it'll mainly be driven on the street and going to cruises and cars and coffee and stuff.
Will you autocross with me?
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, like, I was looking at my future expenses, like I'm about to graduate school, and calculating all the money I'll be making and all the student loans I have to pay.
The mortgages.
And I can tell you right now, I definitely plan on buying an S550, probably a used one. I want to get an 18, but that's like 45 grand probably, and I can't go over like 30 grand on a car. So I definitely will be getting an S550 this fall. And I did all my budgets, and I found out I don't have that much spending money after all the bills. So I plan on doing cars as a side business, like on the weekends, make some extra cash. So I'll be working on cars for a very, very long time. And
me too.
I definitely want to stick with first generation Mustangs at first, because I know them the best, and I know I can do a very good job on them and probably make good money off them. And I would love to work my way into GM and Mopar stuff, and maybe even some European exotics like old Jaguars. Like, I love those things, like, a lot. Maybe a Ferrari one day, that's a dream.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I have to show you another car real quick too.
Where the hell are we?
This is in our other building. This is my dad's 65 Fastback. And I don't think I've ever talked about this car. I don't think it's even ever been on an episode.
It's been in the background of some when we were at your grinder right over there. Or where? Yeah, over there.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
But we bought this car, about 7 years ago, or a little over 6 years, I think.
It drives, right?
Yeah, it runs and drives right now. We just took it out of storage because we had this big Ford Galaxy that we bought and we flipped. We just got rid of it, so we got this thing back in here. So we'd had a bunch of parts taken off of it, so I got a new fender and new front end stuff and put it all on the car. This car is it's a 6-cylinder 2 with an automatic. It runs and drives, but we gotta redo the brakes. We gotta get the carburetor rebuilt. Just go over some things and get it nice. This car is extremely rusty. Like, I was just looking at it, and this car will definitely require a full rotisserie. Yeah, it'll be a full-blown rotisserie restoration to get this car right. But I really look forward to doing this car. This car is gonna be so cool. I'm going to try and convince my dad to do a 65 Shelby clone with this car.
Ooh.
But my dad seems to really like this yellow. It's called Springtime Yellow.
This is the color that the 65 we just got up at CJ's came.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but no.
I think it's a pretty color, but it's not as cool as a GT350 paint job. But yeah, we'll do the same thing. Throw a V8 in this thing. Get it kind of quick, but mainly just a cruiser car. But I love this car so much. Like, try sitting in it. It's so cool when you sit in it.
Am I gonna break it? No.
You might fall through the floor, actually, but that's alright. Just sitting in it, something about a Fastback, it just like encapsulates you.
I can see what you mean.
Yeah, it's sitting in it, seriously.
It's similar to the Supra.
Yeah. I'll hold the camera.
Okay. I love the dash and steering wheels in these cars.
Yeah, me too.
Feel like I'm back in 1965.
Oh, yeah.
This color, like the whole interior color right now, is just like reminding me of the Brady Bunch.
Yeah. Like a late 60s green.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's got an updated stereo from 1982.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, I cannot wait. We're going to try to get this car running and driving good enough just to drive around for a little bit until we're ready to completely redo this car.
Is it just because I'm a large man, or when you sit, are you like crammed up against the door too?
Yeah, that's just the way it is. These cars are pretty small.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I need to move over like an inch or two towards the center.
Yeah. I mean, like, if I was doing a restoration for myself, I would probably chop the seat riser because I'm so tall.
Yeah.
And these cars are just so small.
When I sit in our convertible up at work, my head's over the windshield.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what's funny? Like, if I press down, I just busted a bunch of rust out.
No.
This car is definitely really rusty.
But it looks cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Like, just the Fastback Mustangs is probably the most iconic Mustang out there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That's the Eleanor.
Yeah.
Isn't Bullet a Fastback?
Yup. They're actually about to bring back the Bullet, too.
Yep.
It'll be really cool.
Yeah. It's nice.
I'll let you hold this.
I wish cars still had these windows right here.
Oh, that would be so cool. The vent windows,
yes,
they're so nice, especially like when it's too cold to have the window down, but it's like kind of hot still.
Does it work, or am I gonna break it?
Yeah, just you have to kind of push.
Yeah. The truck I drove when I cleaned porta potties had one.
Yep.
And you could like direct the air right up your shorts.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
All right, so I don't know when exactly I'll be on another video because I'm in my senior year of school. I'm part of the Formula SAE race car project, and I'd like to have Mike come to my school and I can go over that car that we built and show you guys that too. But I'm pretty busy now, and then I have summer classes and I'm done school for good this August, and I definitely want to be in some more episodes once I get my S550.
Yes.
But yeah, I'll still be working on these cars. I'm sure we might do another update video soon once we get the coupe running. But I have a Instagram account. It's 66 Mark 1. Go and follow that. I post a lot of car stuff on there, a lot of the work that I do, and a lot of just regular cool car pictures that I take. So feel free to follow. But yeah. Yeah, just stop the video there. That just crowned it.